Hello, everyone. Hope all of you are holding it together during this trying time. I thought now would be the best time to reach out to you all. I want to share my view on how human connections have become difficult and what has become the new normal. A few to dos from a professional perspective to keep us living our lives and not just existing and accepting the present reality. So, let's get on. Today, we live in a world where we are shut in from others, shut in from the outside, shut in from anything and everything we enjoyed before. Life is not the same. It came all of a sudden. It came like a bang, without any warning or expectation. Humans did not have the time to mentally prepare for such a containment. All of a sudden, we were forced to adjust to a new restricted routine. Caught in the four walls of our home, converting corners of our homes into workplaces, having kids around all racing for their online classes, a mother in the house trying to get the act together, especially for those working, with multiplied responsibilities, and so on. To top all of this, the fear and anxiety that prevails during the current scenario needn't be explained much. These changes have been affecting the mind in many ways. And when this is translated into our everyday lives, one can see that it affects the psychological and social health. Quarantine, confinement, social isolation, social distancing are all household names now. They have been repeated often for quite some time. How is all this affecting us psychologically? Human beings are wired to be social, close, and attached. We long for connection. It is a biological default mechanism. We depend on communication and relationships with others for our well being. To be really mentally healthy, you need to be strongly and socially connected. When we are connected, we feel alive, and a sense of aliveness is central to our well being and the development of positive mental health. We often tend to identify ourselves with those whom we are connected to, be it family, friends, relatives, colleagues, or anyone. Well, what has happened now? This attachment or our freedom to connect has been threatened. The very core of our mental state has been rocked. It has been taken away too soon and out of the blue. We are left feeling confused, helpless, and anxious. We feel insecure and uncertain. All this leading to extreme stress and depression. Worries about job security, finance, what next, health, all looming large. There is a fear of change, loss of control, frustration, instability of future. Some of us even experience grief over the loss of loved ones. Seeing and hearing large number of deaths has become part of the normal. We have just been tossed into the fear of the unknown, not knowing how to row through the waters of uncertainty. Problems seem to be many, solutions are few and hazy. On the other side of the coin, we also see the attachment indoors being challenged. Though families are getting quality time, they suddenly do not know how to handle all the extra energy of 4 plus members 24 into 7, especially our over energized, super active kids. So, in short, humans are walking on less familiar shores, suddenly with little or no knowledge on how to tolerate or deal with the present days. Journaling. Writing what you feel. It can't get easier than that. There's a beyond expected healing effect to it. Many a times we are confused about what we are feeling. But on occasions where you cannot verbalize it, penning it down can give you more clarity into what you are feeling. Once you've done that, just let your feelings come and go. Don't try to fight it. Acceptance. Accepting what's not in your control is a way to wisely move forward. It's high time to accept the reality of the situation. It's not easy, but it's become the new survival mechanism. What is in our control, though, is the response to the situation. Living with the pandemic seems to have become the new normal. Come to terms with it. Mindfulness needn't necessarily be meditation, but just taking a few minutes to pause the race. Sit still. Focus on your breathing and observe silently the happenings around you. Be in the present, just to ground and remind yourself that you are not an automated machine. If it means that you get this quiet time at the end of the day when things around you have calmed down, so be it. Still works. Indoor games or physical workout. Get your adrenaline pumping by getting your body to move, be it spending some energy with the Zoom era kids or just diverting your attention to some board games, getting the family together. Try to use this time even for some endorphin kicking exercises, at least 15 to 20 minutes. It is essential for this forced-in sedentary lifestyle. Taking breaks from the long contactless working hours also proves to be useful. Breaks not to the kitchen, but just a walk around the house. A short deviation from work. Continue to stay connected online with loved ones. In this time, when physical contact might prove to be a threat, choose the alternative. At the end of the day, survival is what humans are wired and designed to do. The choice lies within us, how we keep our relations and connections alive. The times are tough. It may or may not pass, but holding each other up is an act of humanity. Thank you.